try these things out. I don't know if I've ever eaten these or not. Giant ladyfinger biscuits. Not bad. I could see that going with a few different things. Oh, I just decided to go live while I'm sitting at the table eating. Was how the NES saved. Might be a video to watch later tonight. Oh, I'm sore. That was an interesting treat. But yeah, I'm just sitting here, relaxing, waiting. Hopefully somebody somewhere comes to see me and donates something. I don't know. I'm trying. Just happy to be somewhere warm. Oh, come on, phone. Let's see, is it better like this? Okay, put it like this. Put that there. Ah, much better. Oh. Yeah, I bought some pot, pan. That'll be good to cook with. I can boil water from my hot water bottle. About like this. Just a nice big saucepan. Nice big pot with a lid. $5 each. Courtesy of David Z. Until I get more money on Trillium Day. But I'm just chilling down here in a super easy to see spot right in front of the Dollarama. So got the Dollarama right here. You know, there's the entrance of it. And yeah, just gonna chill here and hopefully get some donations, but we'll see how that one works out. Actually, let's see if I put this back up. Let's see. Donate via email money transfer. Donate via email money transfer. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, that'll make it easier if someone actually wants to donate money. It'll make it way easier. Das Vidanya. I don't even know what that means. I can't remember what that means. I know it's Russian. Das Vidanya, comrade. But yeah, I'm just sitting here, chilling out, outside of the Dollarama at Elm Place Mall in downtown Sudbury. And that's just how it is for now. That hip of mine does not like when I put my leg up, but my leg likes being up, so. Pain for comfort, comfort for pain. It's just the way it's going to go for now. That's my life in a nutshell. I'm balancing comfort and pain and being frozen and hungry. Yep. But that's just the way the cookie has crumbled for me. Luckily, these cookies don't crumble very well, which is good, because I can eat it without making a mess. Hi, I'm basically eating breakfast. Not the most nutritious breakfast, but breakfast. Pretty sick. Got like a head cold. Took some Tylenol cold nighttime pills last night. Slept pretty good. Had a really wicked dream. So there was this door. You go into it. It's this facility where they're brainwashing people, and they were taking my friends and brainwashing them. So I infiltrated the facility to find out there's a door on the other end that led to like primitive times. Like they didn't even know how to make a spear, and ended up fighting the primitives leader, killing him, showing them how to make spears and fight back. And long story short, drive out the aliens and watch them get blown up by an F-16. I'm telling you, weirdest dreams of my life right now. But yeah, cold night, no power. I'm trying to find ways to get gas for my generator with no success there. And as soon as I get gas for my generator, or even a much better generator, I'll at least be warm at night. And I got to get that done by Sunday, because it's going to -5 on Sunday. On Monday. Monday night, both are going to be about -5. So right now it's emergency mode, trying to find somebody to donate some money or something, because I doubt emergency candles are going to keep me warm enough at -5, and then it's going to get much worse from there. Right? Heading into December, I'll be surprised if I don't see -20. Well, I don't know how bad the snow is going to be this year, but I also have to get a snow shovel so that I can keep my site clear. Maybe even build a few snow walls for wind breaks. That's probably what I'm going to do once the packable snow comes in. Bought myself a nice 5 Pepsi. And there'll be a valuable water bottle after that. I also need to get a Brita somehow. So when it does snow, I can just melt snow, put it through the Brita, clean the water, make it drinkable. So there's going to be a lot of boiling water, a lot of filtering water going on as soon as the snowfall hits. But yeah, I'm just doing what I can to survive. And right now, it just means chilling with you guys right now and seeing what I can't do, you know? Because me and my flashy earphones, just, I don't know, that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm not horrible, not the best. Like, my head is killing me right now. I'd rather be asleep, but you got to do what you got to do. Like, if I didn't try at least to prep for the oncoming days, I would be a fool. And I am no fool. No, not really. I've tried holding jobs over the years, but I've never been good at anything other than labor jobs. And I have small motor movement skills problems with both hands. ADHD, ODD, autism, the hip of a 95-year-old man, so even sitting here right now is killing me. When I stand up, I'll probably have to grin and bear putting the leg back into its normal rut. So, but I couldn't even find work in the city if I wanted it right now. I've tried finding some like just meager part-time stuff, but nothing's come up. With disability, it's really hard to get a job here. It's not the easiest thing to do. And just because the city is ailing, there's about, I'd say 20 homeless people per block of the downtown. And there's probably about 40 or so blocks in sprawling directions. The amount of homeless people here is just exploded. There's a landlord group on Facebook who blacklists people and basically You screw up once, and there's a good chance you're going to end up homeless in the city because nobody will rent to you. And having a roommate that did what my roommate did, yeah, it's pretty much landed me on that blacklist for now. So now I'm waiting for housing, which could take 11 months to 2 years. So the shelters are full. So my best bet is to armor up my tent and get ready for winter. So that's just the way it's going to go. I'm hoping throughout the winter to have a lot of downtime, just make videos for you guys. I'm hoping that I'll have a lot of chances to save money leading into the new year. I don't plan on touching much of my check as soon as I have all the essentials I need and a line of help for food and stuff like that. I'm going to try to basically not touch any of my upcoming money except for my Trillium and bank the rest. So that way when it comes into like January, February, there's a chance I might be able to rent something, even if it's just for a month reprieve, but hopefully something ongoing. Well, you know what? I don't have any ID. I haven't worked in 15 years. And there are 100 people just like me. So you'd think I'd be able to find a job, right? You'd think that. But you might be surprised. It's not as easy here as people think it is. Sudbury, Ontario is ailing. Absolutely ailing. There's a homeless rent epidemic. And yeah, it is bad. When I say it's bad, I can't even show you how bad it is because I cannot film at Energy Court. I cannot film out in the tent city outside. I can't show you how bad it is, but for every me, there are 99 more. And I'd have to say somewhere in the range of at least 600-700 people are homeless here in the city right now. Some of us are toughing it out in tents. Some of us are staying at Energy Court. Some of us are staying at the Mission. But yeah, for every sorry about that, I must have hit the button. Yeah, so for every able-bodied person there is that is homeless, there's probably 10 of them to me. And if they can't find jobs, you know, I can't stand more than 45 minutes at a time. My leg light's on fire when I walk, which leads me to believe I have some sort of blood clot. I could probably lift somewhere between 50 and 60 pounds right now, probably not much more. I spent the last 2.5 years laid up in a bed. Like, I'm actually stronger than I have been in years just because of what I've had to put myself through in the last 3 weeks. Well, who knows? Maybe a few more months of this, and yeah, I'll be able to go out and handle a job again. But literally, there's for every one disabled person there is, there's 10 able-bodied people that don't have a job right now. Sudbury is in crisis, and our mayor made sure of that. We could have had tiny homes, $600-700 rent, but he said no. He'd rather us be homeless. Cardboard collector. I've lacked the motivation. I've been extremely depressed since my breakup with my ex and not being able to see my 3 children. So it's just been a fight just to stay above water. And let's just say I've had no interest in getting my ID. You know, that's just the truth of the matter. You can call it what you want, but, you know, I'm me. I'm not you. I'll never be you. And I'll always be me. And I'd rather, right now, do what I'm doing head on than try to waste my time getting a job here in Sudbury. Now, unless you live in Sudbury and you work in Sudbury, you got no idea how hard it is here. So, why don't you come move on down to Sudbury and get a job and see how easy it is? Because I bet you it's not as easy as you think. Especially for someone who's disabled, can't read, and has ODD. So take that into consideration. Me getting a job could lead to me going to jail, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not get in a fight with my boss to the point where I punch him out. Just saying. You know? Excuse. So medical conditions are excuses now? Having the hip of a 95-year-old man is an excuse? Come on down. Come on down and talk to me on live stream. We'll see face to face. You know? We'll see how pathetic you look. Come on. I'm right here, downtown Elm Place Mall. You want to come talk on live stream face to face right now? I'll do it. Because you know what? For as much as you call it an excuse, I have medical conditions that make it really hard for me to work, including the hip of a 95-year-old man, including the fact that I can't read, including the fact that I have a third-grade education. You want to come give me a job? Come give me a job, buddy. Yeah, how about that? What do you need done? Yeah, you damn straight I have anger problems. I've had them my whole life. I have PTSD from watching my dad smack the shit out of my mom with a hammer. And that's the tip of the iceberg. It happened over and over and over again. My dad almost stabbed me to death. But luckily I was able to hold the door closed. Well, Johnny Shortshake came out in the hallway and said something to my dad, and my dad went and stabbed him twice. That far off his heart, off killing him. And then I spent my 16th birthday in a fucking group home. Because my dad passed away shortly after getting out of jail for stabbing Johnny. So I've got more PTSD than I know what to deal with. And am I putting other people at risk just because I need a fucking job? No, I'm not. I'm not putting other people in harm's way with my personality, my PTSD, and the shit I've went through. I'm not putting them in harm's way. It's not worth it for me. No, do I want to go to jail for doing something fucking stupid? No. Do I avoid it? Yes. Now, I'm obviously not getting a job doing hay right now. That's for damn sure. I'd love it, but not this time of year. So, you know, your opinion is noted. But no, I know what my capabilities are right now, and I'm not putting somebody in harm's way just because of my messed up childhood and all the issues and anger that I carry over it. So no. You know what? I'm supposed to have disability from the province that's supposed to help me rent. It doesn't. $500 doesn't even cover it anymore. So. Well, I tried to open your eyes, but if you're just going to be a D-bag. You're now hidden. You don't get to comment anymore. Bye-bye, dumbass. So, if you're going to be a D-bag, and only a D-bag, I'm going to block you from this channel, okay? Plain and simple. Mike's gone. Mike went bye-bye. Mike doesn't realize I am God here. On this channel, I'm God. I get to say what goes. You know? And the fact is, I've been through more than most people will by the age of 5 than they'll ever go through in their entire lives when it comes to seeing brutal fucking shit. I had bikers break into my apartment when I was 4 years old, trashed the place while me and my mom hid in the bathroom. Well, they stole my best friend, Zeus, my dog. And that's at 4. You know, I got memories going back to 1 year old. Why my memory starts that far back, it pains me because I had to see the worst of the shit go down between my parents. I remember me and my sister waking up and my parents still being passed out, all drug-addled, and I remember my sister making us breakfast. It was margarine with crunchy macaronis. And it was, you know, some of the best memories of my life. So that should tell you something. And it's just, you know, I've been struggling for years. I have been. ODSP has not kept up with the amount of funding that they should have given. I had to get roommates. Those roommates, one of them was great. One of them was, geez, the devil reincarnate. And I made some bad mistakes over the past few years. But one of the mistakes that I did make on purpose, that I feel is my proudest mistake, was doing something egregiously on purpose to shuttle away my kids to a better place. And for anybody who wants to know, the truth is, with my breakup, that I seen it coming. I planted some suggestions out there, and I made sure it ended. And I made sure it ended with me going to jail, so the emergency housing list was an option for my children. And they live in housing now in a 4-bedroom that's beautiful with heat and food and love. And that's probably the best decision I've made in my life. Hands down. Still pains me to this day, but you gotta do what you gotta do. When you can see the end coming, make the best of it. That's what I did. My kids will know that. Sacrificing myself was just the best way to go about it. Well, I hope they raise it soon because it should be over $2,000. It's sorely not even over $1,400 right now. When you don't pay rent, that goes down to $800. Living off $800 is no fun, especially when you got nowhere to live. You know, you're spending everything on emergency mode, and no matter what you got, it's just never enough. That's what I'm good at. I've been sacrificing my entire life. You know, I'm the kind of guy who finds $150 and buys everyone else McDonald's. Even though I should have brought myself a nice $150 sleeping bag, I used it to bring other people joy that day. Because it wasn't really an emergency situation needing a sleeping bag, and neither am I now. My 3 blankets work pretty well. Oh, I hope that music's not coming through and zapping my stream, but you know, chilling with you guys is worth it. Yeah, well, I looked after them before I looked after me. Now it's time to look after me. And should this channel ever get off the ground and I ever start making money from it, it's going to benefit them the most. Second is going to be the homeless community here in Sudbury. Then maybe third or fourth will be me. But I don't plan on keeping much profits from this channel. If it ever does get profitable, and I ever do get tons of subscribers, I don't plan on keeping much of that money. Probably just enough to cover overhead. I don't want to be rich, so if you make me rich, I'm going to be forced to spend it on everybody else. Because I was never meant to be rich, and I know that. Yeah, well, unfortunately, when you live stream things, they get to know it pretty quickly. But it is what it is, and I'll bounce back. I always do. I've never let anything in my life stop me so far. I'm 41 years old, and I'm going to keep going. I'd like to be here till around 80, so I can give my kids as many beautiful memories as I can. And it chokes me up to even say that, because I know it's going to be a hard-fought fight. But I got it in me. If I made it through my childhood, I can make it through anything. Absolutely anything. You know, I may not be able to do what most people can do. I may not be able to be normal, but I can be here. That's what I got to do for my kids. Disability knows what disability knows. There's nothing I can do to change that. Right now, I'm just trying to do what I can. Every subscriber, every like brings me closer to something greater. And now these things are complaining about needing recharging. Oh, okay. No flashing ears for now, just because it's whining at me to recharge. It is what it is. She's not really a devil. She's just easily manipulated. And she thought I was trying to manipulate her when I was always just trying to give her a good choice. But I spent 6 months asking what's wrong, trying to get her to open up. She wouldn't. So I finally made the choice to plant some suggestions into her head and give her no choice of the course of action. And sure, she left me and then got $20,000 back pay for the kids and waited for housing for 11 months in a one-bedroom with 3 kids, her sister and her mother, but what can I do? That was her choice. Everything after that was her choice. But the fact my kids have housing and my kids are happy and they're going to school and they're learning and they're potty trained and that means more to me than anything. And for that, I'm in her debt. I'll always be in her debt. Yeah, trust me, I can understand that situation 100 times over. You know? Oh, my hip is bad. Oh, I'm kind of planking it just to try to give it some relief. But it is what it is. People learn at their own rate, and one day she'll learn. She'll learn all the valuable lessons that I had to learn. I couldn't teach it for her. You know, and the thing is, as I said, I'm in her debt. As long as my kids are happy and they're doing well, I am firmly in her debt. You know, it doesn't matter if I agree with what she's doing or not. What matters is that my kids get a better childhood than I got, and right now, they are. Those 3 boys are getting way better childhood than I ever had. They're not watching mommy and daddy hit each other, yell at each other, scream at each other. Nope. Maybe mommy yells a bit, but I don't know. Oh, stupid hip. See, this is a real me. I've streamed enough, you can see me in pain now. Every time I readjust, it hurts. Oh, Mr. Sub, I wish I had money for you. Fortunately, my account is down to $2.68. But David C. did send me with the last of his pizza card. So I'm hoping there's enough on there to get a slice on the way back to the tent. I don't think anybody's showing up at Elm Place Mall, so worth a shot though. And hello. But yeah, every subscriber I get, every like I get, every comment I get, everything helps this channel so much. Oh no, I know the balance. But yeah, I'm just literally holding it together. You know, I'm not sure. Let me see here. Because if anybody knows what this is and they live in Sudbury, I do have this escape card. It said it had like 8 credits or something on it. So if anybody in Sudbury is interested in this, I'll give it to you for free. You just got to meet me downtown in the mall. Because I'm not an escape person. I'm pretty sure it's a Sudbury local thing. I'm pretty sure I checked it on the website and it has like 8 credits or something on it. So yeah, anybody want an escape card? All you have to do is find me. Because I'm definitely not the escape room type. Not unless they want me to like burst through a wall, Kool-Aid Man style. But yeah, the only reason I had smokes up till today is because I found someone's bank cards, ID, and all that in the ditch, and I returned it to them, and they graciously gave me 2 packs of Playfair smokes. So, which unfortunately ran out this morning. So I'm bumming smokes right now. But again, life. You can hit me as hard as you can. You ain't going to keep me down. I'm just going to keep on going, even if that means being a little frosty each morning. Yeah, it's no fun. You know, I wish I could find someone like me that knows all the pain and all the agony here in Sudbury around my age, because, yeah, I'd start up a friendship with someone who knows what I'm dealing with, and doesn't have to question me on everything, like my ex. Oh, but I don't know. I was either born 22 years too early or 22 years too late. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that either. All I know is I have the card, and it's got stuff on it. So, and I know I don't use it, so. It's just taking up space in my wallet. Oh, my nose is starting to get leaky now. But I probably got to go power up my power bank some more. See if I can't find a cigarette outside at the back Dollarama entrance. So I'm going to say peace out to everyone. Any new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. And any future subscribers watching this in the future, thank you for being here. And peace out. Cloud fam.